Hi guys, this video is for all the passengers who have been vaccinated against COVID-19. They're asking me if they will be exempted from the quarantine and swab test here in the Philippines. Currently, the Bureau of Immigration and the Department of Foreign Affairs doesn't recognize this vaccine yet. There is no vaccine available yet in the Philippines for COVID-19. Maybe they're going to import it from China, maybe from Russia, but the government doesn't recognize this vaccine yet. I know this vaccine is already available in other countries in Europe and in the US, and most Filipinos working there as frontliners, they already received this vaccine. But in the Philippines, it's not yet recognized. So when you come to the Philippines and you have been vaccinated, you still have to undergo quarantine and swab test. Maybe in the coming weeks, the government will release some exemptions for the passengers who have been vaccinated from COVID-19. The only update from the Bureau of Immigration is the restriction of travelers coming from the UK. And the outbound passengers traveling the UK is also not allowed at the moment. And another update, there are some passengers caught in the airport who are carrying fake documents. So when you come to the Philippines, you are carrying some documents like a marriage certificate or dual citizenship certificate or documents like birth certificate. Make sure it's recorded here in the Philippines and is recorded in the national statistics, because even if you're married to a Filipino or you've been born in the Philippines, if you don't have a record in the national statistics, then they're going to consider your documents as fake. So make sure that you have records here in the Philippines. If you're married or if you're born here, make sure that you have records here in the Philippines. Otherwise, you will be deported and it will be a waste to come here if you get deported due to your documents, which is fake. There is a lot of passengers caught here in the airport who are carrying this type of documents. Is not recorded in the Philippines. And then, if you have been vaccinated from COVID-19, you can also bring your document and then talk to the immigration officer and show your documents that you have been vaccinated. I don't know, maybe they will consider this and you will not be allowed anymore, and you will be allowed anymore to get through, and you don't have to undergo quarantine and swab test. Anyway, the swab test here in the Philippines now is offering a very quick result, especially if you had a swab test from private companies. The result will be released within 8 hours. So if you don't like to wait in the airport, you can book for a hotel. But some passengers who are only waiting for 8 to 12 hours, they don't book for a hotel anymore. But if it's not comfortable for you to sit in the airport and wait for the result, then you can book for a hotel. So that's my update for today. Thank you for watching.